Ready or not, it's time for another adventure in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Today, our mission is to tackle the Isisim Shrine over on Death Mountain. Alright boys and girls, strap yourselves in and let's crash this party. This shrine kicks off just north of Goron City at the Yonoboko HQ East Cave. The quickest way there is to fast travel to the Marakuguc Shrine and head just behind it. Jump down by the rails and follow them down towards the cave entrance. Keep an eye out for enemies on the ground. If you're careful, you can sneak right past them. Now remember, we're going into a cave, so you will need at least one piece of the Flame Breaker armor set, which you can grab at the Yonoboko HQ conveniently to the left. Or if you're feeling thrifty, you can cook up a fireproof elixir using at least one fireproof lizard and a monster part. But don't skip this step, unless you enjoy being roasted alive, that is. Once you step inside the cave, get your bow and weapon ready. You're up against not one, but two horriblins. I like to fuse key size to my arrows to knock them down, and then go full berserker. These guys are annoying. After you take them out, you'll notice a bunch of rock sediment scattered around. The rock in the center, that's where your bubble frog is. The rest, there's some blocking the path to the shrine, but you can literally see it on the other side. There's also an opening nearby with a fire-like, and you can sprint right past him if you hurry. Or if you're in the mood for a fight, you can take him out with water and a good weapon, but it's totally optional. Now, about those rocks in front of that shrine. Don't even think about using your hammer weapon. They're just gonna break your weapons. Instead, go wild with Minoru and a cannon if you got her. No Minoru, a weapon fused with a cannon works too. Worst case, time bombs and bomb flowers will get the job done. Me, I'm using a cannon fused with a spear. It's chaotic, it's fun, and it's probably not OSHA approved, so yeah, don't try this at home. Before we go inside, make sure that you're fully healed and maybe eat an attack up or a defense up meal for safety. Once you clear the entrance, there's no more tricks or puzzles to get in, so we can go right inside. And I'm sorry, but this shrine's puzzle is called Proving Grounds, in reverse. And as usual, no outside gear is allowed, but don't panic, they hook us up with some basics. Head on in, and to your left you'll find a thick stick, a regular wooden stick, and a wooden shield. Let's equip the thick stick first. It's stronger and it's two-handed, and that's what we're going to need first. So let's head out and up to the ramp to the left. Don't charge at that first construct yet. First, grab the bow leaning up against the wall nearby. Then swing by that back wall and collect those arrows. And as you're getting your gear, let that construct throw that time bomb your way. Then dip out of range. With good timing, that bomb should blow up in his face before he can even toss the second one, but come and stand back here out of the way just in case. Bonus, you can go back and scoop up those arrows that he drops afterwards. In fact, I recommend it. Now let's do the hokey pokey and turn ourselves around. Head to the spinning cog and use recall to ride it up to the next level. Here you're gonna meet another construct up top, and he's got a spiked spear. Shoot him in the eye to stun him, and then hit him with a spin attack before he can swing back. So I know it's a big ask, but you want to try to keep him in this spot as much as you can so that we don't alert the others. So we're trying to do this with one construct at a time. That's what makes this the easiest. Unlike me, who got smacked really hard in the face. So be sure to grab that spiked spear from the other guy when he drops it, because you're going to need it. We're going to use it to handle this next guy in the same way. Just keep him close, keep hitting him, and don't give him a chance to hit you back. And there is a beefier construct nearby, and we do not want to fight these guys at the same time. Speak of the devil, here he comes now. Same drill. Shoot him in the face, stop him from fusing anything fancy, do not let him swing. Push him back into a corner if you can. Oops, he fell. Well, that works too. I'm just gonna drop into bullet time and finish him off for good measure. So I'm just gonna go back to the cog and recall my way back up to get to where he was so I can get back on track. Alright, here we are. So let's come back this way, and we're going to go back around. Technically, you can go turn around and jump to the other side, but this guy's got arrows, but I like to go around this way. You're going to find a bunch of time bombs lined up against the wall, because why not? I like to gather them using Ultra Hand and attach them together, and then march them over to the last construct. And while we're on the way doing this, I just want to explain that it's not always going to pan out exactly this way, but you get the general idea. I've tried going in other ways, but this way is the easiest way to get through this. Okay? But anyway, once you get closer, push this out as far as you can to him, set them down nice and gentle, and then boom. Shoot an arrow, and he's toast. Total domination. And of course, as usual, once you're all done, your gear is returned and you are free to enter the innermost chamber. Now all that's left to do is crack open that chest to receive your magic rod. Put that in your back pocket, and I think you know what time it is. It's time to clock out. And if you ever need any extra help, whether it's for this shrine or any other video, feel free to reach out. You can contact me on here, on Instagram, or on Discord. I'd be happy to walk you through it. And that's all she wrote. If this walkthrough helped you out, give that like button a little tap, hit subscribe for more gaming goodness, and spread the word to your fellow adventurers. Got any questions or thoughts? Drop them in the comments below. I am all ears. Until next time, this is KKJinxx, over and out.